So for this next activity, we're going to be drawing off of some of what we did with our city project, where you guys were able to go out into your community and you guys chose a place or places that you felt some type of connection to. So we're still with the central theme, what can we discover from new places and people? However, this time we're going to take those experiences that you guys shared and we're actually going to tell stories about them. So our focus in our writing this week is going to be as specific as we can and very detailed in our descriptions. We have four main amazing words that I want to focus on: grand, prideful, magnificent, and sights. Now when you're telling your stories, I'm hoping that we can use those words as kind of a way to kind of guide our writing. So we want to make sure we're sharing why this place is grand, or why it's magnificent, or why we have a sense of pride with it. And then also we want to be detailed in explaining the site. So before I have you guys begin your writing, I do just want to talk about what those four words mean. Grand, the best way to put grand is to think about grand as being something awesome, something out of this world, something over the top, just something amazing. As far as prideful, that suffix at the end of prideful is very important. So your root word is pride, and the suffix is ful. Whenever you have a ful attached at the end of the word, that basically just means that you become full of that thing. So prideful means that you're full of pride. The next word is magnificent. Magnificent and grand can, I guess in a way you can look at them as synonyms because they kind of have the same meaning. Magnificent is something great, amazing, wonderful. And then the last word is sights. The sights is just what what you're able to see, what you're currently seeing and what you have seen. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to necessarily use those four words, but I would just like you to try to keep in mind that when we're trying to be very specific and very clear in our writing, we want to make sure that we're finding a way to show that we have an understanding of those words: grand, prideful, magnificent, and sights. So what I mean by that is in your writing, while you're telling your story about your place, you should be able to use language in such a way that we're able to see what you're seeing. Or we should be able to gain from your from your writing that you have a strong sense of pride about your place, or that something is grand and amazing. That should be very clear in your writing. Now, some of you guys have gotten pretty used to writing, so you may feel like you want to write right now in poetic form, or you still may feel like you want to share a story. Either way is going to be fine. The writing that I chose to share with you guys is actually a poem. It's called Trailblazers. And in that poem, you're going to see, or you're going to get a better understanding of what I mean by showcasing the ideas of being grand, magnificent, prideful, and sights. Because in my poem, I'm very specific and detailed about what I'm describing, and you can understand why I'm writing about it, because I'm very proud of where I've come from and the different amazing experiences that I have had while growing up.